What's up, you beautiful people? Back at it again with yet another review. Yes, today's gonna be a comparison between the Puma MagMAx and the Brooks Glycerin Max. I've already done in-depth reviews on each. Check the description below. This is just gonna be a comparison, so let's get into it. Now, I really enjoyed both the Puma MagMAx and the Glycerin Max. I feel like they're both phenomenal shoes. The Puma MagMAx and the Glycerin Max are both two different shoes, similar in some regards, but they cater to two separate types of runners. They both have different foams and different geometries, as well as a different fit. The Puma MagMAx has a nitrogen-infused midsole, and it has an EVA carrier around it. This foam, in my opinion, is probably one of the bouncier foams that you'll get in the max cushion category. It is very, very fun to ride in. You got 40 millimeters in the heel, 30 millimeters in the forefoot, giving you a 10 millimeter drop. And this is a very good shoe for your easy day runs and your long runs as well. And it can keep up with your tempo runs. Brooks Glycerin Max, nitrogen-infused supercritical foam. There's actually two types of foams. There's one in the forefoot and one in the heel, giving you two distinctive feelings, and it's wrapped. Now, I think this is a denser foam, but a lot of people feel like it's very soft. It does a really good job of absorbing impact, and I would say this is much more suitable for a recovery run than it would be for an up-tempo run. I would say the rocker in the Glycerin Max is superb. It's very smooth. The toe-off feeling is probably one of the best in the category. Now for the upper, breathable engineered mesh in the upper, and it's slightly structured. So you got a structured heel collar. You got a knit tongue, which is very comfortable. You can go true to size with this. You don't have to size up or down, so it does fit true to size. Thick upper, so I don't know how well it's gonna do in the heat, but that's just an indication that this is durability focused. I have well over 150 miles and there's no signs of wear and tear yet. So you have a very soft, plush exterior mesh for the Glycerin Max, and it is very soft and plush inside as well. You also have a structured heel collar as too. You don't have a gusseted tongue, and it is not knit. It is very thick though, but it is very comfortable, and it is perforated throughout the entire upper, so it is supposed to be breathable. And I say supposed to because Florida has not gotten hot and humid yet. It's been very good. The weather's been good to us as runners, so I can't complain there. But once it gets hot, I'll definitely give a thorough review on that. Very roomy in the toe box. It is not narrow at all. It's a behemoth of a shoe, super comfortable, so you don't have to worry about any rubbing. Let's talk about the outsole. Puma grip is the best in the game. Doesn't get any better than the Puma grip. They are probably an industry leader when it comes to their outsoles, and after more than 150 miles, as you can see, it still has a lot of life left. I can probably get this anywhere between 300 to 500 miles easily. Now for the Glycerin Max, as you can see, it has a segmented outsole. It does not cover the entire perimeter of the outsole. There is some gaps there. It does the job well, just not as good as the Puma grip. And I would also say this is going to be a workhorse as well, just by the feel. And you can just assume, based off of its construction and its feel, that this can easily get you to 300 to 500 miles. So what is the use case for the Puma MagMAX? The use case for this particular max cushion is going to be a daily cruiser. You can rely on this for the daily miles, the daily grind, the long runs, the tempo runs. You can rely on this to get it done, and it's going to do it very efficiently and bouncy. That is what it is, a fun, bouncy shoe, and after 150 miles, the bounce is still there. So you can definitely do some mild up-tempo work in this shoe, and you can get it done comfortably. Now, what is the use case for the Glycerin Max? I would also say this is going to be a daily cruiser for you as well. The toe-off feeling of this is very smooth. On one hand, a MagMAX, you have the bounce. On the other hand, you have the glide roll that carries you from heel to toe. It is a very nice, smooth toe-off feeling. I would also say this is much more suitable for recovery runs, so just plotting around in those easy runs and just walking around too. I was running on the trail and It was funny because I saw a gentleman who was wearing the same exact shoe, but he was actually walking in his and I was running in mine. So this is also a good walking shoe too. But my closing thoughts is the MagMAX is great for someone that is looking for versatility, a better grip with that Puma grip, and you want slightly more energy return. You want to have a bouncy shoe with a touch of performance. And I would say the Glycerin Max is somebody who wants to prioritize recovery runs and daily runs, as well as having something that is extremely smooth. But the MagMAX is priced at $180, the Glycerin Max is priced at $200. I would not pay $200 for the Glycerin Max. I would find this on sale, which is what I did. MagMAX, I would definitely spend my money on and pay full price, which is what I did. I got this off of eBay for the low and I paid full price, and it was a good decision. As of right now, I would say the Puma MagMAX holds the crown for one of the best max cushioned daily trainers in the segment. I would not put the Glycerin Max second because I know that the Super Blast is good, and that is the next review that will be coming on the channel is this Super Blast 2. I did pick those up and we will be reviewing those this week. And then we can go through the max cushion segment and rank our best to worst shoe in that category. I can't wait because I'm actually really excited. And yeah, so stay tuned. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.